How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Syracuse Aviation, and welcome back to another airport update of Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County International Airport. Today is the April 2022 update for Detroit. Today's update, there's quite a few new components, but there's not as many Delta aircraft as there was in the last one. There's quite a few less. This month, honestly, was a little bit lacking in terms of new flights or anything interesting to put in the airport update, which is kind of disappointing, but that'll, I guess, make the future updates more exciting. So, if they start to bring new stuff in. So, with that being said, we're going to get started here at the North Terminal. Right in front of us, we have an American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This aircraft is going to be making a flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth today. Behind that, taxiing out for departure, we have an American Eagle E-175. This aircraft, as I said, is taxiing out for departure, and it'll head out to Charlotte. Next to the American 738, we have a Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Heart livery. I almost just said Canyon Blue because I'm so used to saying that. I did get this model as a gift, so that's why I wasn't able to unbox it. But this one will be heading out to St. Louis, and then behind that, we have a Canyon Blue, this time Southwest 737-700. This aircraft will be doing a flight out to Nashville. And we have a Spirit A320 on the bottom. This aircraft will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. And behind that is another A320. This aircraft will be heading out to Las Vegas. And next to the Spirit 320, we have a Frontier A320 with sharklets. This is Gearswell the Bear, looking super nice over there. This aircraft will be doing a flight out to Orlando. Some pretty unfortunate news for Alaska. Looks like out of Detroit, they're operating the 737-800s now to Seattle. I'm hoping the 900s come back, but we'll see. So for now, I'm just going to either leave it out of the updates or occasionally bring the 900 in just to be able to represent it in some way. So the Alaska 737-900 here will head out to Seattle. Now, something really cool I saw on the flight schedule today was the Discover Petra livery Royal Jordanian 788 coming into Detroit from Montreal after flying from Amman. So unfortunately, I don't have that model. I don't think anyone has made it to this point. It'd be really cool if they did, though. I don't know if I'd get it. I'd be very tempted, but I don't know if it'd be too good for the budget, but I would consider it. So today, just the plain livery RJ788 arrived in from Amman via Montreal. Now, getting into the Delta Connection flights, we're going to start in the front here with this Delta Connection CRJ900. This aircraft will be doing a flight out to Birmingham. Then we've got two CRJ700s here. The one on the bottom will be heading out to Richmond, and on top of that is another CRJ700, as I said. This one will be heading out to Cincinnati. We have another CRJ900 here. This one will be heading out to South Bend. Next to that is another CRJ900. This one will head out to Des Moines or Citrus Aviation's airport. And then another CRJ900. This one will head out to Omaha, also Citrus Aviation's airport. Right here we have our third and final CRJ700 for the update. This one will head out to Allentown, Pennsylvania. And we have the last three Delta Connection aircraft for the update, three more CRJ900s. The one on the bottom will head out to Madison, Wisconsin. The one in the middle will head out to Elmira, New York. And the one on the top will head out to Louisville. Now for the Concourse A action, we're going to get started over here at the end with a Delta Airlines 737-900. This guy will be doing a flight out to Baltimore. We got a Delta 753, which will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. Then another 739, this one will head out to Windsor Locks. And two more 739s. The one on the bottom here will head out to Cancun, and the one on the top will head out to New Orleans. Right here we have a Delta A321, which will head out to Los Angeles. Then a Delta A330-300 heading out to Atlanta or Citrus Aviation's airport once again. A Delta A350-900, this aircraft will head out to Amsterdam. The second A350 will head out to Paris. And the third one will head out to Nagoya. At the end of the terminal here, we have two more 739s. The one on the right hand of the screen will head out to Seattle. And next to that, on the left, this one will head out to San Francisco. Next to those two is another Delta 753. This one will head out to Orlando. We have a Generation 1 Delta 752 with winglets. This aircraft will head out to Fort Myers. Getting into the somewhat crappy lit side of the terminal now, I do apologize for that, but hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. We're going to start with a Delta A321 here, which will head out to Portland. We got a Delta 717 that'll make a flight out to Charleston. A Delta A321 in the Thank You livery, which will do a flight out to Miami. Another A321 heading out to Salt Lake. Then we got 3 more A321s here in the corner. The one on the bottom will head out to Dallas. The one in the middle will head out to Phoenix or Red River Aviation's airport. That's Phoenix Sky Harbor, by the way. And the one on the top will head out to Jacksonville, Florida. We have a Generation 2 Delta 752 with winglets. This aircraft will head out to Fort Lauderdale. Next to that is another Delta 753, which will head out to Tampa. Then we have a Delta A319, which will head out to Providence. Another 717, which will head out to Raleigh-Durham or Citrus Aviation's airport once again. And then 2 more A321s. The one on the bottom will head out to Denver, and the one on the top will head out to Boston. Getting down to our final 3 aircraft for the update, we have a Delta 757-200, a Generation 2 with winglets. This aircraft will head out to Minneapolis. And the second and final Delta A319 will head out to Portland, Maine. This has been consistently A319s, which is really interesting to me because Portland's not the biggest airport, but I guess it is one of the few airports they have in Maine with commercial service. So I guess it does make sense, so that's really cool to see that an airport of that size is getting mainline to Detroit. So once again, Delta A319, the last one, will head out to Portland, Maine. And finally, the last aircraft for the update, I don't know if you want to view that as a good or a bad thing, but we have a Generation 2 Delta 752 without winglets, and this aircraft will head out to San Diego. So that will conclude the April 2022 update for Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County International Airport. As I said in the beginning, there wasn't a whole lot of new stuff, which is kind of unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be seeing more in the coming months now that summer is approaching and air travel demand should be increasing a little bit, so maybe we'll see some more flights start to resume or frequencies pick up or that kind of thing. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize if this seemed a little bit rushed. I'm kind of on a time crunch right now, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's getting towards the end of the month. I didn't want to miss the April update because this is kind of my flagship airport at the moment. So I really wish I could keep this upstairs, guys. I really do. It's a lot easier to do all this up there. So hopefully I can find some sort of a solution to make this better for you guys, because I know it's a little bit difficult. But yeah, as I said, this is the end of the update. I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless of all the mishaps or anything that may not be as good as you would expect. But I'm doing my best right now with what I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and comment below. If you like the video, consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel if you enjoy all my other content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.